The Katt Williams and Shannon Sharpe interview broke the internet yesterday, primarily due to comments like this.
Rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is?
I don't agree with the premise that Kevin Hart is an industry plant because Kevin Hart came to LA and got success in a short amount of time. But I wasn't surprised that Katt Williams felt this way because the Katt Williams and Kevin Hart feud has been going on for quite a while now. If you guys remember, when Katt Williams had a viral interview with Wanda from the radio, and he absolutely roasted her.
I'm not the right one to Jones though.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me that.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600.
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
and what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
You big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
yes,
big
ma'am.
in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
no.
Calm
no.
down. Calm down.
Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. No.
No, $12.
No. That all is available. If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Citgo or Quick Trip at any point. If you buy 2 packs.
Well, during this interview, Katt Williams brought up Kevin Hart.
Because if you are, then you deserve a special. And if you don't, you're going to find out you're not special. Because they're going to let you do your special, Gerard Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it. They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly. And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be. But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with him. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip?
Katt Williams believed that Kevin Hart nor Tiffany Haddish are really funny, and he has an issue with Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish receiving undeserved accolades and opportunities while legends like Monique is being pushed to the side in favor of them. Well, when Kevin Hart was on The Breakfast Club, he brought Tiffany Haddish with him.
My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy. Yeah. You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You off promo shoots. You off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped with you.
Why was he a risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility.
When we speak about the gatekeepers and the infrastructure and the system that controls and exploit labor, I hate to really attach a color to it because it's not this big white guy sitting at the top. No, it's a system that works. So there are black people who exploit and take advantage and suppress other black people as well. So I think it's naive of Kevin Hart to think that Katt Williams isn't where he is right now because he missed a couple of dates or he didn't work hard. That's not the case, bro. The system pick and choose who they're going to push because whoever they choose more than likely is due to their willingness or their conformity to push their agenda. So Kevin Hart being willing to wear a dress, Kevin Hart being willing to do certain things for the system and push their agenda is probably why they chose Kevin Hart over Katt Williams. To think that because you just work harder It's why you're further. To me, it's absolutely asinine. But Kevin Hart will also address Katt Williams' statements towards Tiffany Haddish while she's sitting right next to him.
For what you chose and say, you know what, I gotta fix me, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stand up for comedy. So when you say Tiffany Haddish doesn't deserve or isn't really a comedian and these other women have worked hard, which they have. Shouts out to Melanie Camacho, shouts out to Lunel, shouts out to Leslie Jones, who are all underneath the umbrella of Katt Williams. Katt Williams, have you ever used your platform to bring the people that were under you up? You haven't. So because you haven't, don't shit on those that now are. I've used my platform and I brought my guys and girls up. The brand of Kevin Hart is a brand that's expanded so fucking far, whether you like me or not. My presence in comedy will forever be felt because I'm a fucking boss. I sit on the top of it, and the opportunities that I'm giving are the ones that I'm creating. So take responsibility for what you did.
This to me is a fair point. If you had an opportunity and I had an opportunity and I sold out and I was able to sell out and then leverage that and build my own infrastructure and my own system and bring my friends up to where now we're all in a position of power, and you didn't, well, you made your decisions, I made mine. You now don't get to judge my decisions because you feel like I sold out. That part I completely understand, right? You know, if you were too real to make a certain decision or choose a certain path, then you were too real, and you have to be comfortable and happy with your decision. You don't get to see me sell out, then you try to chastise me for selling out. No. If I'm able to live with myself after wearing a dress, I'm able to live with myself. You're not, then you're not. So that part I definitely agree with and I do understand. Now, Katt Williams will respond back to this Kevin Hart Breakfast Club statement.
Do it for play. If you do it for real, here it is, Kevin. I got a show at your hometown in Philly. I'm gonna take my special there. On that stage, we can put whatever you want. A full court basketball court, a boxing ring, 2 microphones for a rap cipher, or you can get your ass dusted in comedy on that stage. But it's $1 million up for each one. That's $5 million, Mr. 28 million in Forbes. I'll be bringing mine in cash, Mitch. Bring yours however you want. And since you're not a puppet, don't bring no white people with you then. That's a $5 million bet individually. You can take it all, or you can take it part and parcel. This is the new movement.
That was Katt Williams, comedian, rapper face. Bro was moving around the industry, deboing and pulling everybody's card. Now, Kevin Hart never responded back to Katt Williams' comedian off challenge at all. As a matter of fact, like, Kevin Hart hasn't said much, if anything, about Katt Williams over the last couple of years, bro. He's done a brilliant job at playing the corporate role and just avoiding and ignoring Katt Williams at all costs. But when Katt Williams brought up Kevin Hart yesterday, we all expected a response from Kevin Hart because, I mean, every other comedian responded back to Katt Williams, right? But Kevin Hart kept the corporate. He responded, but he still kept the corporate. And here was Kevin Hart's response. While promoting a trailer to a movie he got coming out, Kevin Hart will respond back to Katt Williams by saying, "Gotta get that anger up out your chimp. It's honestly sad. In the meantime, please enjoy my movie trailer." And he promoted his movie. I mean, smart, I guess, to promote your movie in a response that people were salivating for. But this is one of the issues with, I guess, Kevin Hart, and why people gravitate a lot to people like Katt Williams, is that Kevin Hart got to a point in his career where it stopped being authentic, where he don't even look or sound like a real person. Everything that Kevin Hart do is super polished and super produced, opposed to Katt Williams, who just giving it up, which is probably why Kevin Hart is a lot further in his career than Katt Williams is. But at times, bro, we miss the old Kevin. Feel me, right? Like, we miss the laugh at my pain Kevin. We miss the Kevin that will come across as an actual human being, where everything isn't about promoting something or being corporate. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys feel about this, all right? And if you're still watching, click on this video here where I break down why hip-hop media is doomed. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.